Today we're going to take a look at how we create a Phase 2 exercise program. You currently have a Phase 1 program that we have used for all of our learning activities that you've uploaded, and you've created rationales of why it's important and why you have it set up. All of those principles we've talked about before, we're going to continue using. We're going to use our FIT principle. We're going to use our 5 areas of fitness. We're going to make sure we have all of our basic exercise principles in here. We're using our 3 stages, but we're going to change it. Why we're changing it is because your body is a very efficient machine. When you do a workout program for a period of time, your body will adapt and get used to it. You'll have what we call plateauing, where you keep working harder and harder doing that exercise program that once gave you great results, but now you're not seeing any dividends. All that hard work is not paying off. Your body is not changing. So what you need to do is you need to change that program. How often should you change it? Well, the baseline is you should never do a program for more than 6 weeks. That's a maximum. My recommendation is when you get really good at this, the more often you change your program, the better off you are. As long as you're following all those scientific principles we've talked about, you'll be in great shape. What we're going to do, and you can look here, we have on this side, we have all the activities that I did on my Monday workout and our Phase 1 program. Now we're going to change them. We're going to adapt them. We're going to mix it up so we get that muscle confusion, so your body is not used to the activities and you start seeing that progress. So over here, for my warm-up, I jogged 110 beats per minute, which is in my target training zone. I did that for 5 minutes, and then I had my dynamic stretching. We talked about how important dynamic stretching is and how bad static stretching is. Static stretching will actually loosen up your tendons and your ligaments. Instead of preventing injuries, they found out that static stretching really causes more injuries. So if your coach, your phys ed teacher is having you stretch at the beginning of a workout, that's not a great idea. It's not a good thing. Then down below, I was going on the treadmill, my target training zone, 170 beats per minute, which is going to get me in better shape. That 110 beats is just enough to warm me up. And then I'm going to do it for 20 minutes, which are minimum for improving our cardiovascular fitness. Then I worked my chest, my shoulders, and my triceps, doing bench press. Did 3 sets of 15, and I worked till muscular failure. And I decided I was going to really focus on my deltoids and my triceps, doing a little bit of military press. Again, you should be failing out on your last 1 to 2 repetitions of your 3rd set. 3 sets of 15. Bent over row, muscular failure, 3 sets of 15. Again, working my back, doing back and biceps, pulling activities, crunches, working my abdominal muscles, and hyperextensions, working my erector spinae, both my core muscles in the front and back of my body. 3 sets of 30, doing a little higher repetition, work our core area. That's what we want to do. And then I was doing a static stretching, which is okay at the end. Just a tension for 5 minutes. And the main reason we're doing that is trying to return a lot of that blood back to our upper body from our legs when we're working out. Now I'm going to adapt or change it. We need to mix it up. Your warm-up can be the same. That's okay. Your cool-down can be the same also. But what we really want to change is what we're doing for our fitness development. For getting my cardio development, instead of doing the treadmill, I'm over here, I'm doing trail running. I'm going outside. I'm going to hit different terrains, get some hills. All right. Again, 170 beats per minute. That's my target training zone. That's where I want to be. It's my intensity level. And I'm going to go for 3 miles or 20 minutes, whichever one comes last. Because remember, you need to get that 20 minutes in to get in better shape. Again, here are my pushing activities, my bench and my military press. And I might be doing incline bench press and Arnold press. Again, this is a chest, tricep, deltoid activity. This is another deltoid tricep activity. My back, working my single arm rows, just staying in a different area. And ski jumps and good mornings are both core activities. An abdominal activity and a lower back or my erector spinae activity, very good stuff. Do you have to do weight training? Absolutely not. Remember, we can do body weight activities and still hit our pushing, our pulling, our core activities. They're very good. Do what works for you. That's the key to it. Do what works for you. Make sure you're mixing it up. If you want to bench press again, that's okay. It's not an issue. But you might want to change your sets and repetitions. You might want to do 3 sets of 10. That's fantastic. Again, going to muscular failure, if it's not challenging you, it's not going to change you. So make sure you're challenging yourself. You want to have that slight overload we talked about, not a major overload, but slight overload, and you should be seeing that progression. You should be seeing yourself getting better and being able to do more and more and more when you're reaching that muscular failure, or being able to go faster or further in your target training zone. That should be happening for you. Just keep pushing yourself, keep challenging yourself as you keep going along. Over here on this side, what you're going to do is you're going to tell me how you changed your program and why you changed your program and how it's going to prevent that adaptation. When I meet with you to go over your fitness development, we test you again in your mid-phase, I'm going to go over this information with you and take a look at it and make sure that what you're doing is scientifically sound, and it's going to present you with the opportunity to get in better shape. I hope this video was informative. Hope it answered a lot of your questions. If you have any more questions, please email me. I'd be happy to help you out, or you can stop by my office